It's something we hope won't happen anytime soon, but along the Gulf Coast, we know all too well that we must be ready. It's only a matter of time before Baldwin County is hit by another major hurricane. When that happens, emergency management officials want you to be prepared. Knowing where to take shelter is critical for your safety.
We want to remind you right now that if in the event that you have to shelter, it's because it is your last option. It was the last resort, and you need to do something now to save your life.
That's especially important to remember this summer. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced emergency officials to be more cautious than ever regarding who and how many can come in. Emergency management officials say it's especially important to plan ahead this year for evacuations and other contingency plans. That's because with the COVID crisis, even the largest shelters like the Baldwin County Coliseum that would normally hold about 1,000 people, this year will only be able to take about a quarter of that. The same would apply to the smaller shelters. Anyone with a fever or showing other symptoms related to coronavirus will not be allowed in. Baldwin EMA wants you to be informed and prepared. It's released a video addressing what you need to know if you go to a hurricane shelter. It can be accessed on their new YouTube channel through Baldwin EMA's website.
If you present symptoms while in the shelter, you'll be asked to go to the isolation care area. If you have minors with you, they will go to that area with you. While in the shelter, you will not be allowed to use common areas or group into large congregations. You will stay with your family and separated from all others.
The 3.5-minute video has all you need to know in the event you need to use a shelter this year. Emergency officials stress the importance of having your own evacuation plan by utilizing family and friends who live to the north. Even though COVID-19 is the foremost health concern right now, it's not the only one to worry about at public shelters.
And not only coronavirus in a shelter is problematic. There are cases you can see during tropical weather events around the nation where shelters had increased and were overcome with cases of flu.
In the event storm shelters need to be used this year, Baldwin County school officials want to assure students and parents that each facility will be thoroughly cleaned and disinfected before the doors are opened back up.
It's not just, okay, would you just please mop the floor and take a Clorox wipe and wipe down some stuff. We're asking that they spend the extra time and if need be money to make sure that when we enter those buildings, our employees and our students feel safe that it's been recovered in the proper manner.
Reporting from Baldwin County, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.